And that's how you start a video.
Hello and welcome to Retro Videos, and this one's a bit about Godzilla, so it'll be a bit wacky. Okay, stay there for this video. Now, I've been a massive fan of Godzilla since I was a kid. That is a picture of me in 1981 in Florida with my granddad, my late granddad. And if you can see, I am holding this guy. How awesome is this guy? Now, it's not the exact one I was holding. Well, it is, but it isn't. Because my dog, Roxy, back in the day chewed him up not long after I got back. And Annie remembered the story about this and got me that for my birthday. How awesome is Annie for that? Thank you very much, Annie, for that. Now, this will not be Godzilla's last appearance in Retro Videos. I've just been looking before I made a spoof up of an outtake. And there's a couple of old school VHSs back in the day up there. They pretty much had the outline of Godzilla's head, different colours and different films. I used to see them on after Vic and Bob had finished it on telly. It was at Monster Island, fighting Space Godzilla. There's some old ones actually. Destroy All Monsters, one with the giant crab. There's a lot going on there. But they were always pretty stupid, weren't they? Flying drop kicks, they were talking at one point. But one I always seen back in the day, which Andrew Shiki never gave us back, was Godzilla 85, and it's one of the darkest, creepiest Godzilla movies they've ever made. Godzilla looks very evil. He is notoriously known for having spiky vampire teeth going, which is on the model there of 85 Godzilla. It was a big production and a direct sequel to the original Godzilla movie, discarding everything that had come out since its original movie. Now I've got this, thank you Spoonhead for this, from back in the day. This is the original thing they were doing from Japan about it. I mean, how menacing does he look in there? You see that? Oh, it's menacing as fuck. But yeah, they used, obviously, guy in the suit, big massive heads, lots of smoke and mirrors, but it was eerie, it was creepy score. He just didn't care, he was eating people, standing on people. But the movie was really weird. I mean, look how evil he looked. Yeah, it's a very, very creepy Godzilla. But when it comes to the VHS in the UK, this is one thing that's very odd and very different. Because there's two different versions of the movie and they've got two different names and two completely different films. Now this is the more recent out of the two, but this is the original Return of the Godzilla, the original Toho classic. Godzilla's back, and basically I bought this from HMV. Wow, a long time ago. $5.99 for this. On the back it's just got the original Godzilla poster that I have down there, which you cannot see. Now I haven't rewound this. This came off a really weird label. Carlton released this. But the thing what's different about it is Raymond Blair is not in this movie. Raymond Blair appears in this movie and has loads of different scenes cut into the movie to make sure like the Americans come in and save the day kind of thing with Weapon X and stuff. And it's like, what the hell's going on here? There's a big difference. Now this one's just basically a bit of a drawing more than anything. Photoshop, bit of smoke there. It is pretty much a drawing. Nice, weird font, but then different than Return of Godzilla. Catalogue number with Godzilla looking a bit. Doesn't even look like the Godzilla that's actually in the movie. Catalogue number is VHS 30 370 50 62 3. Big catalogue number, widescreen. On the back, original poster artwork, Godzilla and the explosion there, and inside, halfway through it, and inside as well. It's not a flip cover, but it's got weird stuff. Soldier, Sharp's Legacy, Bliss, Rebecca, QC, Off-Wheat the Same Pet. What the fuck, really? But it's cool to have that, and years I was saying before that Andrew Shiki never gave us mine back, and I've been chasing it, and I got it from the Video Club. How awesome is the Video Club? New World Video, Godzilla, the artwork, and this is amazing. Check that out, Godzilla. He looks happy, he doesn't look evil, he's more like, hiya, I've got a sequel. Spaceships, Weapon X on the front, big explosions, Godzilla, the Legend Reborn. Godzilla makes Rambo, Eastwood, Bronson and Schwarzenegger look like mere Swizz sticks. Really? Starring Raymond Blair. Look at the PG. PG's mental. That PG is proper mental. Like weird. Catalogue number for this one is NWV 1004 Hi-Fi. Now the original ones of these always had this burgundy look to it. And inside, look at how retro that is. 3/4 of the way around, rewind it there. It did, when I remember watching this back, because the music, the theme songs were so creepy and dark in this. None of like, none of the classic Godzilla tunes. It was like, it was like proper sinister. He also fights nobody in this. It's like, who's he fighting? Nobody. He's just out for something to eat, really. There's a volcano, send him that way. Make him follow birds. But no, it's done really well. It's a really dark film. Shouldn't be a PG. It's got a crap on me as a kid. Is it a flip cover? Definitely not. Definitely not. So I do have a few more VHSs. I've even got a very rare Had a Bombera one, had a Bombera one, which I will get to eventually. But yeah, for now, let's go a little bit crazy for Godzilla. It's crazy for Godzilla. Should have done the review for this. Can't even see how this is. Oh, I do have this, based off the original. Look at that. So these fangs again, like fangs. Skateboard, never pinched. So yeah, I've got this and never found anywhere to put this thing. But yeah, that's the artwork. It's a big 9-inch skateboard, long deck really. It's very creepy music. So yeah, this will not be the last Godzilla one for definite. Thanks for watching this random retro video. All the best. Goodbye. So the Godzilla poster is right behind the Ghostbusters thing, and all the VHS's tusks there, by the way. Troll. No Troll 2 down per se there, but yeah, the Godzilla poster's there because it's flat against the wall and I know it's safe and it won't get trashed. Next to the tournament poster hiding there. Me Lost Boys through. Oh, Kong, Skull Island. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.